So is my screen visible to you, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
thank
sir.
you. Thank you. Okay, so now I will start. String handling. String handling. Okay. So till now we have seen an array of integers, right? Like this, right? Till now we have seen array of integers, right? So similarly, we can also define array of characters, right? Suppose so. Similarly, we can define also array of characters like this: A, then N, then J, then A, then N, right? Right? So it is a array of characters, right? Now the difference between a string and an array of characters is, now see, now from this array of character, if I have to print this, then what I have to do? So then I will have a for loop. Inside this for loop, for I0, I less than 5, I plus plus. If I do this printf %c arr I, then the output will be this, right? Right? So any doubt here? Anybody? Okay. So now I will define a string. The
স্যার
basic.
ফর লুপের মধ্যে i ইকুয়ালস টু 0 যেখানে লেখা আছে ওখানে সেমিকোলন হবে।
Oh, sure. Thank you. Thank you. Now, the difference between a string and the character array is, if I transform this to a string, what I have to do? I have to do one extra step. That is, I will write the same thing. Add arr. But at the end, I have to add one null character. This is called, inside quote and /0 is called null character. Null character or terminal character Okay, so let's see this. Now what is the advantage of this? We will explain. I will explain now. Okay. Okay.
null character was \0 তো
হ্যাঁ দেখে দিচ্ছি আমি ফটো দেখি I have already this program with me. No, not here. Sorry. Copying this. I give here name as str. Okay. So so what is the now advantage of declaring defining in this way? If I have to print it, what I will do? Print f. I will have a format specifier %s %s. I will just mention the array name. Okay. I can see that without using for loop, simply mentioning the array name, I can print the entire string, entire array, right? So so it is the actually the advantage of using the string, and also our C library has some inbuilt C handling functions, so we can also apply define functions on string. Okay, so how it is happening? How can my how can I print this number of characters without using the for loop? So any idea? My question
Sir,
is
we use starlen using the header file stdlib.h.
no. Actually, my question is here when I am doing printf %s str, it is printing me the entire array, right? Program, right? So my question is, how can I am printing it without using a for loop here?
Sir, sir,
Yeah.
sir, we can take a counter variable. Suppose we take it
No.
a.
See. No.
Yeah,
No.
I understood what
Okay.
you're saying.
Okay.
So we can write it within a for loop that for L equal to 0,
Hmm.
str of L not
Hmm.
equal to null
Okay.
L plus plus and then a semicolon. So
Okay.
what will happen is that it will, after it encounters the semicolon every time, so it will means not jump to the next statement. So after uh, reaching the null character,
Hmm.
the value of L will fetch the total length of the string, because we
Okay.
are starting from 0, and we, before reaching the null character, we are before reaching the null character, it will jump out of the for loop. So
Okay.
then it will fetch the last means value of L.
Okay. Actually, yes. So actually, what is happening here? Here it is. The thing is that so uh, so inside my RAM, the string is stored in this way, right? So A, then N, then J, then A, then N, then one null character, right? Okay. Now suppose the starting address is 100. Okay. Now when I write printf %s arr, then what does C compiler does? C compiler has the starting address. Okay. So it knows that I have a string starting from the address 100. Okay. Now now printing is started. Okay, guys, whoever is joining, please keep yourself as with.
सर आवाज नहीं आ रहा है सर आपका.
Hello, hello,
हाँ सर.
hello.
सर
can you
आ
hear
रहा
me?
आवाज
Okay, okay, okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So now printing is started. Printing is started from the location 100. That is my then my C runtime environment actually starts the printing from the address 100, and it stops when it gets this null character. So why I give a null character here? To stop the printing. Okay. So my C runtime environment starts the printing from A, and it stops printing whenever it gets this null character. Okay. Then it stops the printing. So Anjali is printed. So in this way, so the entire character set is printed. So here earlier, if we only use this character array, sorry, if I only use this character array, then to print Anjan, I have to apply this for loop. But here I don't have to apply any for loop. I can simply print by using format specifier %s. I can simply print the entire string. Okay, so it is the advantage here. Okay, okay. Now,
Sir,
yes.
sir, we don't even need a while loop.
Yeah, no, no, no. Yeah. Without
No loop is
without
required.
using any loop, right? I am printing here, na? Why? Because uh, my C compiler can understand that, okay, my string is starting from the location 100, and I have to stop printing when I get a null character. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I can also define the string in this way. Just declare the size here. Okay. Then str20 is equal to a n j n. So I can also declare and define a string in this way. So just within double quote, I have to mention the string. Okay, then what does my C compiler does? C compiler actually automatically appends a terminal character with it. Okay, so whenever C compiler sees this, uh, here C20 is equal to ANJN. What it does, he so in this 20 space, ANJAN, then automatically the compiler actually appends a terminating character here. Okay, so how can you understand this? So if I print the size of the string, suppose if I print if I print size of suppose I give here oh, suppose this, so if I print it passing the size of str, so I run this. 6, okay, but but he, but here the number of characters is 5, but it is giving 6. Why? Because your C compiler actually automatically attending a terminal character or null character at the end of the string. Understood or not? Understood or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Okay. So now, so suppose I have to find the count of characters inside the string. So how, what I can do? I can use a while. I can declare one variable in suppose length, in suppose count, or length of the string. Suppose I want to find the length of the string. Okay. Then for what I can do? I will I will apply a while loop. So while str I declare another variable I is equal to 0. I not is equal to, okay, I will increment count by 1. Right. So now,
So that will be backslash or front
Sir,
slash?
backslash.
oh,
Oh, আচ্ছা, ঠিক আছে।
আমার এটা গন্ডগোল হয়।
Sir, we can also make it a single line statement.
Yeah.
Sir,
Obviously,
we
yeah. You can. But I will explain that. Okay. But first,
okay, sir. Okay, sir.
now,
স্যার কাউন্ট তো ডিক্লেয়ার করলেন না?
so count করে
Sir,
নিলাম।
it should be length.
Length. So yeah, I will keep length. So oh, sorry. Okay.
Sir, actually, we need to increment I also.
Yes. 5. Okay. So I can get the string length in this way. Okay. Now, if I print the value of terminal character, let me print the value of terminal character. Simply, let's see what happens. Print the value of terminal character. Value of terminal character is for what it is showing. Just different slashing.
Sir, backslash n.
Oh.
It should be backslash n.
Okay, so we can see the value of terminal character is 0, right? 0, right? So I can instead of doing this, I can also doing this. I can also do this. Okay. While
Sir, 1 second, what was the value of the null character? Terminal character?
0.
It will not be 6.
0. Value of the terminal character is 0. Why 6? 6 is the length. Terminal character
Value of
means
terminal character means like value of A is 0, N is 1, something of that sort. No?
pardon,
So null character is
pardon.
a value of A,
হ্যাঁ,
অঞ্জনের A,
হ্যাঁ,
first A is 0.
ইন্ডেক্স জিরো ওটা ভ্যালু না তো,
So in
ইন্ডেক্স
that
জিরো,
case value of
ইন্ডেক্স জিরো, ইন্ডেক্স ভ্যালু তো সমান নাকি? ভ্যালু,
oh আচ্ছা
what is the value of A? Value of A is this. Value and index, value and index are not same, right?
oh I understood. Value of A will be 70.
Yeah. So
70.
similarly, if I print the value of null character, then I can see that it is 0, right? So instead of writing, I can also just do the same thing. While it is not 0, then I will continue. Whenever whenever this becomes null character, then it becomes 0, then the while loop ends. Okay. So until now, is there any doubt? Anybody?
No, sir.
Okay, thank you.
No, sir.
Okay. So now I will show you how to input a string. Okay. How to input a string. How to input a string from the user. Suppose I declare a string of length 20. Now I can first suppose printf enter string. So I can use scanf. Inside scanf, since it is string, I will give the format specifier as %s. Okay. Then I will just mention the array base address. Thus, okay. So now printf the string is
We won't give and str.
And ampersand.
see, if I mention str, that means I am giving the base address, right? So I can write this ampersand str0, or I will simply mention str. Both of them will give me the address, right? So in scanf actually we uh, specify the address, na? Okay, understood? No? So
This applies only for string or even for integer.
no, it actually applies only for string. Only for string.
For character also.
Only for string. Only for string. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now, so let me run this program. Okay. So I enter my name, things Anjan. But so here there is a issue. What is the issue? If I give this string as input, if I give then space du double ta, then you can see that it is only accepting the first word. but after space it is not accepting, right? So it is the disadvantage of scanf to take string input. Okay, scanf can only take input up to space, okay. Hmm. So to avoid this problem, we can we have one library function which is inside the library hash include string.h. In this library, I have a function called getS. A function called getS. So inside getS, I will just mention the string base. Okay, so so getS is a function to take string input from the user. Okay, so how it does this?
Sir,
Yes,
okay, you take out the output, then I will tell.
surely. So by using getS, I can have this kind of string also. Okay, so getS actually accepts space in the input string. Okay, yes, bolo.
Huh.
Hmm.
Sir, can you please put the header file string.h within comments?
Okay, sure. Yeah, then.
Sir, please compile it once. I want to see.
Okay. Oh, it is also coming, na?
Yes, sir. That's what I want to tell, because getS function is actually defined inside stdio.h. It's not defined
Sure.
inside string.h.
Okay, okay,
String.h is
okay,
nothing
okay.
to do with getS.
Okay, 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 okay. That's my mistake then.
We
Okay.
don't need that string.h header file. And
Mhm.
sir, another thing is that you
Yes.
said that scanf
Oh, yeah,
cannot.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
There is an
yeah.
option. I will
Option
show.
is there.
Yeah, there's an option. I will show. Okay. This option I
Sir,
will show.
actually, it's the limitation of the percentage.
No,
Means
no.
it's not the limitation of scanf.
Okay, okay.
Using scanf
I
also
will.
you can do.
Okay, I will show everything. Okay, just you continue the class. Okay, okay.
Yes,
Hmm.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Now, so getters is a standard library function that will take input as integer string, and also it can take the blank spaces. Okay. Now, what is the problem in for this function with getters? There is a problem. Okay. The problem is, suppose my string size is 5. Okay, string size is 5. Then I run the code. So I enter ANJN space DUTTA. So what is the size of this string as 10? Okay. Now, so I can see that it is, though the string size is 5, but it is accepting string length more than 5. Okay, so it can accept, actually any length. It can accept actually any length string. That is, so okay, so that means getS, that means That means what is the problem of gates? So problem of gates. Gates does not worry about or think about array size. Okay, so we can input any length string by using gates. So there might be a chance of memory breakdown or overflow okay. So we have just seen that I can input any length string by using gates. So suppose if I input a huge string, then it might there is a possibility that my RAM is not sufficient to handle that. Okay, so then might be a chance of memory breakdown. Okay, for this particular reason, the new version of new version of C new version, that is C11, does not standardize getters function. While compiling, you might face warning. Okay, warning. So everybody okay understood this? The the problem with getters?
Sir,
Yes,
Sir,
yes,
sir, if you initialize str like this, like a 5 or 6,
mm.
even then it will take unlimited number of entries.
Yes. That's the issue of this. That's the issue of this. Okay, getters.
Okay.
Okay. So now to solve this
Sir,
problem, yes.
sir, then when do we use getters?
When do I actually nowadays it is not recommended. Okay, so instead of using this getters, I can use another function called fgetters. Okay, fgetters. Okay, so here what I will do, I will write string, then I will mention the size also. Okay, suppose size is 5, then I I I I I, I will do this stdin. Stdin means standard input. Okay. So for this, I have to institute. I might use string.h. I think. Okay. No, it's okay. So now, so what happens? Just run this code now. I think that a j n. It is giving a j a. Why it is happening this? Bolo. What is I am here giving the string as a and j, but here the output is a and j. Why?
Sir, because in last there is a null character.
Yes, good. So who is it? Your name?
Sir, Abhishek Roy.
Good, excellent. See, here the string size is 5. Okay, that means I have to include. I have to. Uh, String size is 5. That means I have declared the string size 5, right? That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? But I am giving string as a n, j n, right? Okay. So what does std? But for a string, at the end there should be a null character. Okay. That means the size becomes 6 here. So then what actually educators does, but but here if inside if getters I have mentioned the size, right? So then if getters have to accommodate this string inside these 5 spaces. So what it does, it just don't consider the last character, it just a J A, then it adds this. Okay, that means your if by using if getters actually do the bound checking. Do the bound checking. Let's see the bound checking.
So bound checking money.
মানে what is the bound here? 5, right? Array bound is 5, right?
Okay.
So that is the string cannot be greater than the size 5 here, na? Since I have mentioned 5 here, so the string since I have mentioned 5 here, the string length cannot be more than 5 here. Okay, so it is called bound checking. Okay, by
Sir,
default,
if getters is also a function too.
yeah, obviously.
Okay.
Okay, since
Sir, then
Sir,
while declaring the string, uh, can we write, means can we take more than 5, like 20?
surely.
If we declare 20, then it will
Suppose
fit.
20. Okay. Then it is okay. Okay. Hmm. I'll just compile and code. So then again ANJ. Oh, wait.
Sir, is
If
Six or
F get
I have
S.
to do here 6 or 7. Okay. Uh, okay. Okay.
yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now, so earlier I have
sir,
mentioned.
sir,
Yes.
that means in within f getters we
Yeah.
have to give the length of the string or the size of the string.
Length of the string. Length.
But sir, previously when you means when we found out the length of Anjan, that string, it came out to be 5. But
No,
when we
there was a check, na. What I did? I did while
yes sir,
stri
I remember
also null.
before null character,
Yes. Yes.
then what is the difference between length and size? Means
Length
you are
length means, oh, okay, it is size. My mistake.
yeah sir,
Size.
because
My
length
mistake. My
is
mistake.
that
Yeah.
we don't count the null character, and size is the
Good catch.
okay.
Okay. Good catch. Okay. Size of the string. Okay. So I have to mention here size of the string. Okay. Yeah.
Yes, sir. And sir, another thing I want to ask is that
Sure.
if in FK test, if can we give the size greater than the size of the string which we want to input? Means suppose I give there 10 instead of 6, and then I give the input Anjan. So will it give an error, or will it give an
No, I think no.
warning?
I think no. I think just check that. Na? Check that. Na? I think no. Uh, it's fine. Na? So actually, in this case, four last four places will contain garbage value. Okay.
Ah, okay, okay, sir. Thank
Okay.
you, sir.
So now, can you? I am checking another thing. If I okay. Now, earlier, what we have explained, what I mentioned that scanf, by using scanf cannot take blank space as input, right? But there is an option. Uh, we can force scanf by this way. We can force scanf to take input in this way. Instead of this, I have to mention this in the beside at the left of the format specifier. I have to just type this. Okay, so actually it is called regular expression. Okay, it is called regular expression. So by this way also I can take the input. Okay, so 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 be- at the if inside the scanf at the left of this percent I have to mention upper cap then slash then n. That means actually it is telling the compiler that so you have to take input until you get a new line character. Okay, so that means it is actually telling the compiler that you have to take input until you get one new line character. Okay. Okay. So in this way also we can take input by using scanf also. Okay. So until now, anybody has any doubt? So please ask.
Sir, I have doubts.
Yes.
Sir, firstly over here in the last statement only,
Hmm.
uh, what is the use of this regular expression, this thing? Like
Yeah.
if we are
Yeah.
giving a statement, like supposingly I'm giving Twinkle Chatterjee is a girl.
Hmm.
Okay, so we are not going to the next line. So what is the use then?
Yeah. देखो, if I see, देखो, देखो, I run compile. Okay. See, giving the input, I have to print. Na? So for that I have to hit the enter. Na? See, if I don't hit enter, then how can I print the next line, right?
Okay.
That's the thing, na? Okay, understood?
No.
No, that's so if I do this, then if I have to print this, then I have to enter, na?
Oh, understood,
Okay,
understood.
understood.
Yes,
Okay,
yes. And sir, one more doubt. What
yeah.
is the difference between this size and length
Oh,
in the
size mean including the last character. That is including the null character. Okay, that is if my string is Anjan, then size is 6, but the length is 5. Understood?
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Sir, where new line character is given, can we mention it any other characters like comma or anything that we are want to exclude after
Actually,
that the
then
string?
yeah, but that I have to check. Okay, how to do it. Okay. I think
Okay, sir.
I think inside slash in I can have I have to give something here. Okay, but that I have to check.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Sir,
So
can you check now?
follow. Suppose
Sir, can you just check it now?
yeah. Just a minute. Slash in to slash in means new line character. So suppose if I give slash t, okay, slash t that is tab. Okay, it's tab. Okay. So in space space ta, then I give tab. Okay, then enter. Yeah, that is he. That is here. What I told up to tab. You have to print.
Sir, that means if even if we give a new line character now, then also it will continue printing new words and characters.
Pardon?
Sir, it means that even if we give a new line character now, even then it will continue printing new words and characters.
So what I have to give yeah because what happens here that the input string is Anjan Datta then tab then your session na so it will now take input up to tab in this case.
Sir, anything except escape characters can we exclude?
That I could that how to use that. Just a minute. If I do this. Yes, I am checking, okay, but I don't know how to.
Okay, sir.
Just a minute, I am checking this. I am not sure about this. Let me check this, okay. Yes, yes, just a minute. Just a minute. Okay, ঠিক আছে. Understood? Understood?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. So so that is inside this I have to mention the character. Okay, up to which character I have to print the string. Okay. Okay. So
Sir, we
uh,
always need to put that character within inverted commas.
what?
Sir, we always need to put that character within inverted commas.
Obviously, because how can you put the character without a see if you have to
No,
if you
sir,
have
I'm asking because when we are giving the escape sequences, then we are not giving the inverted commas. That's why I was asking.
then check that no? Yeah, I'm checking this. I think this comma is required. Check that. Actually, I have to give regular expression inside single quote. What I know. Okay. So let me check. Yeah. So that is must. Okay. This single quote is must. Actually, is inside the single quote, actually I am mentioning one expression. Okay, so always always your regular expression should be inside quotes. Okay, understood.
Okay.
তাহলে
But
স্যার নিউ লাইন
no,
ক্যারেক্টার তো
sir,
we
no,
are
sir.
printing without
Uh,
single quote.
yes, sir. We are
Why?
doing that is doing the escape sequences without giving the inverted commas. And sir,
Just a
why
minute.
did it stop
Oh,
printing? Why
it
did
is,
it stop taking the input then? Means
why
after Anjan
why
Datta,
yeah,
it
yeah.
doesn't work. But
No, it is not stopped taking. So actually, after that, I am just hitting the enter. Okay, but since it is not getting the terminal character, so then scanf actually blocked inside an infinite loop.
no, sir. Can you just give after Anjan Datta? Can you just give one comma and see again?
So this right, this and this after that,
Yes,
right?
sir.
After that, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Um, See, actually, for this, na, actually we don't have to give time, right? It is not that important to give this time. Oh, sorry, it's comma. Okay.
Sir, did you press the enter?
Yes.
No, no. Why are you pressing the enter? I'm telling you, don't press the
Are
enter.
if you don't press enter, then how can the next see whenever I print something, then I have to press enter, then print, na. To execute the print, na, I have to enter, na. That is the rule, na. If I
Sir,
take an
then why
integer
are
input, if I take an integer input, then see.
Sir, then why are we at all giving the slash n inside that regular character? I know
See,
that
see, see,
we
see,
have
see.
to.
Yeah, see. Your compiler starts reading from the base, okay, until it will get some character, okay. Now if I simply using the scanf, then it cannot accept the blank space, okay. Now what I am doing, I am mentioning scanf that up to this character you have to read, okay. So whenever I am, if I give this, if I give slash n here, then actually whenever I am hitting enter, that means this slash n character is appended with the string, nah? Then up to this character, it is just reading and the printing the output.
Okay, sir.
You understood or not? Any doubt after this?
Yes, sir.
What doubt, bolo?
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Let's leave this topic. I think others are getting bored.
No,
Oh, sir, no. I
Not
will.
bored,
Either,
actually the class is মানে
yeah,
অনেক
yeah.
ক্লাসটা লম্বা হয়ে যাচ্ছে। স্যার
yeah,
আপনি
okay.
দাঁড়া, স্যার আপনি পড়িয়ে যান,
Ha.
হ্যাঁ পরে আমরা
Okay. So, until now we have seen we can take input by using scanf and by using the function getS and by using the function fgetS. Okay. Now, so I am giving here one pointer character pointer. Okay, choro. First, we have some standard library function in C. Okay. we have some standard library function in C. Okay. First function is strlen. So actually, what is the function? I will explain in the later class. But now just remember that I have defined one function is strlen, then another function is strcmp, string compare. Third function is strcat. It is compare. It is concat, and fourth one is str. What was that? So these four are main function. Str copy. See, these four are
CPY.
SPY. Yeah, these four are main function of string. There are other functions also, but these four are the main functions, and not library function. Okay. So first one actually calculates the length. Second one compare the strings. Third one actually concat. Compare means whether this string has A and B are same or not, or like this. Concat means if I have A, if I have A and if I have B, then it will give me AB. Okay. So just see the examples now for this. I have some examples. Length. Okay. Suppose I have this thing B is the now I will just mention str alien A, and for these functions I have to uh, use here header file string.h. Okay. Okay. So you can apply this str alien by this way. Okay. Now string copy. So I have first string. The string one holds the word awesome. Now I have string 2 and string 3. So what I am doing, I am copying string 1 inside string 2. I am copying string 1 inside string. Oh, another thing I just forgot to mention. See now I have taken the input by using scanf and getS and getS, and I can print the string in this way. And also there is a second way to print the string. Suppose suppose getS str printf enter. Now printf the string is here put s instead of printf. I can write also put s. Put else. Okay. This also can print the string for me. Okay. Okay. So I can also print string by using putS. Okay. Now what is the difference between printf and putS? I just forgot now. Okay. I will explain this. Okay. So difference between putS and printf I actually forgot. Okay. For now. The time being I will explain. Okay. So now I have some library function. So it is copy means this. So just run this program. So now awesome well then this is what happened. It is to sorry the string to see. So first str copy, what it is happening here it is just copying string1 to string2. Okay. Now by using putS, I am printing here string2. So it is coming. Now the second copy, what is it? It is simply printing the hard coded string to string3. It is simply copying the hard coded string to string3. Then I am just printing it by the string3 here. Okay. So now next one is compare, string compare. So I have this string1, string2, and string3. Okay. Now I compare by using string compare strcmp, str1, str2. So just check the output and then I will explain. See, you can see that string1 is ABCD, string2 is AB, then capital CD. That means these strings are not same, right? So since they are not same, so your strcmp actually giving the output as 1. Okay, strcmp will give 1 if the strings are not same. Okay. Now if the strings are same, it will give 0. Okay. Understood or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So fourth function is string concat. So I have string1, string2. I am just concatenating string1 and string2, right? Then let's see. First you see the output, then I will explain. See, so see, so what is happening? String1 contains this is string2 content programming.com. Okay. Now I am concatenating string concat string1 and string2. What happens? That inside string1, first the strings are joined and put in string1. Okay. That means string2 is appended with string1. Okay. Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, can we use this putS function? Do we have to use this putS function only for strings?
Yes. 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 S for string. S for string. Put S. S for string. Okay. Get S. S for string. Okay. Understood, Twinkle?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So these four are some library functions. Okay. So now, so
Sir, sir,
yes, yes.
sir. In case of the string compare,
Hmm.
sir, can you just means print some statements?
Bolo.
Sir, you first take input of means you write two strings with different lengths.
Okay.
Suppose ABCD and ABCD.
Surely. Suppose here. So so
Huh.
okay. Then
Okay,
Bolo.
these two
These two
also
is
will do.
okay.
And then yes. And then you compare string 2 with string 1.
I compare string to string. So then strcmp string 2 str2 with str1. Okay. So actually it will give me the length, I think. Then there's the strings.
Sir, it
Huh,
will
huh, huh.
return the difference
The
between
difference
the
between
ASCII
the difference
characters.
between
ASCII
this.
codes
Yeah,
of
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah, yeah.
first unmatched
Yes, yes,
The
yes,
two
yes,
character.
yes,
lengths.
yes. Just a minute. Let me
Yes.
say this. Okay, I have forgotten something. Now I give one integer int
So
this
you
line
just write printf. Just
printed.
write
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
printf
yeah,
first.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Just
yeah.
insert that.
Printf. Then I write first entity. Then this. Okay. This. Okay. Okay. string compare,
Sir, I
then
think it should give
yeah,
5.
yeah, yeah.
5.
That's the thing. That's the thing. That is first unmatch is no. Just a minute. What? One, right? So
Sir, still
difference, difference, different to this. Okay. Okay. One. Right.
sir, still it's giving 1 only. What
Yeah.
the?
Actually, if it is not matched, then it is one, and if it is matched, then it is zero. That's the thing.
Sir, means this is
Sir, then for
definitely
Just
Java
C.
and
let
C,
me check.
C is not there in that string.
Let me check this. Okay. Just a minute. Compare. So, if I have turbo C, turbo C plus plus, right? strcmp, right? strcmp converts into strcmp. Okay, this is done. Okay, is less than zero, but then if it's one is greater than zero. So string compare example. String compare example. Okay. Here value that is square then one. So what I can do, okay, I will check this in home, okay. So so why it is one, okay. So
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
actually as far what we have seen now, that is if there is any mismatch, then it is coming as one, right? Okay, but
Yes, sir.
I will cross check that, okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so these are the four basic library functions. Now I will give you some idea about pointer to string, okay.
सर आज छोड़ दीजिए सर, कल दीजिएगा सर।
Just
Yes, sir, sir. আজকেরটা এই অবধি রেখে দিন।
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, ওকে।
सर 3
আমাদের
क्लास
আসলে
होगा सर,
3টে
डाटा
ক্লাস
भी
আছে
वेस्ट
না,
हो जाएगा, डाटा
এটা
खत्म हो
থাকবে না
जाएगा
আমাদের।
सर।
না আসলে ব্যাপারটা কি এইটা 5 মিনিট ছিল আর কি, মানে এটা করলে আমার পুরো কি অ্যারে ব্যাপারটা হয়ে যেত আর
नहीं सर,
ইফ
ও
আই হ্যাভ
আচ্ছা, তাহলে স্যার
if
করিয়ে
I
দিন।
have
হ্যাঁ
5
স্যার
minutes,
তাহলে আপনি করান।
just only 5 minutes,
স্যার
just give me
তাড়াতাড়ি
5
করিয়ে
minutes.
দিন স্যার, ঠিক
Yeah,
আছে।
sure,
হ্যাঁ
sure,
স্যার
sure.
And
করান।
no one will interrupt, okay?
Yeah, that's the thing now. Okay, because
স্যার করিয়ে দিন।
yeah, so I have one character pointer p. So in p I can store str, right? So just if I now write printf percent s p, then let's see what happens. अच्छा छोड़ो, आज छोड़ो, ठीक है, बाद में होगा। नहीं ओके
ठीक है सर, थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू।
ওকে
ओके हाँ
सर
अच्छा
अटेंडेंस
हाँ
স্যার আমি অ্যাটেন্ডেন্সটা আপনাকে পাঠিয়ে দিয়েছি
यस यस ओके थैंक यू
Thank you, sir.
Sir,
Thank you,
just
sir.
one thing, sir.
हाँ बोलो
Sir,
बोलो
sir, you said GETIS is not recommended, but
Yes,
what
yes.
if we use GETIS?
No,
Will it be marked wrong, the program?
no, no, no. The program will okay, but see, you have to, whenever there is a different style of doing coding, yeah. So see, if you are if you are working in a business where several applications are there, okay. So then if by mistake you actually input a large string, then it can damage your all the apps now. Understood? That is that is by using GetAce, there is a chance to burden my RAM, right? There is a chance. So, but
Yes.
suppose my machine has 5 applications. So for your mistake, that applications are also hampered, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay. Thank you. Up to this today. Okay. So in the next class, I will show the use of pointer to string, and then I will start function. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you
sir.
all. Thank you all.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
sir. Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Welcome. Welcome. Welcome.